I don't know whether Lydia is in the audience. Do we have Lydia in the audience? I talked about Lydia. Is she there? Ako hapa Lydia huyo? She's not here?
She's right
Ako wapi?
at the top there.
Lydia traveled from Matu today, Your Excellency. So she's right here with her mother. Yes.
With the mother?
Yes.
Mama ako hapa?
Yes. Guardian ako hapo.
Wapi mom? Oh, yuko pale. So, like the case of Lydia here, who developed a complication. Her mother had paid 7,000 shillings as her contribution to Social Health Insurance Fund. Mama, hebu tueleze, mama yuko pale. Mama, habari? Habari yako, mam?
Salama.
Very good. Unaitwa nani?
Mimi naitwa Naomi Mutendwa.
Naomi. Wewe ndio mama wa Lydia? Very good. So, uliregister kwa SHA? Ukalipa pesa ngapi?
10,200.
10,200. Alafu mtoto ulimpeleka hospitali?
Nilimpeleka hospitali.
Akatibiwa?
Hapa Kenyatta akatibiwa, lakini nilipeleka Garissa nikaambiwa nimlete Kenyatta na akatibiwa na katoka vizuri.
Okay. Bili ya hospitali ilikuja pesa ngapi?
Ilitoka na 1,168.
1,168. Ulilipa shilingi ngapi kwa hiyo 1,168?
Hakuna kitu nililipa.
Huyo msichana wako akatoka hospitali akajiendea nyumbani. Na nimeambiwa ya kwamba anafanya form 4.
Anafanya form 4 sasa.
Mwaka huu. Lydia, my very best wishes on your exams. Ukienda. Na asante sana mama kwa kuja. Kwa sababu niliongea mambo yako, nilielezwa na watu wa SHA mapema leo. Asante sana kwa kuja. Now, unaweza keti mama. One of my staff, Dr. Mwai, who worked with me on this program, and I remember sitting down with Dr. Mwai in 2021. 2021. I don't know whether Dr. Mwai is in the audience. Okay. You know, Dr. Mwai was telling me about an experience he had, I think in the last 2 weeks, about somebody who called him and asked him, why are you people asking me to pay 8,000 shillings? Can you tell me? I remember you mentioned to me, Daktari.
Yes, thank you very much, Your Excellency. The issue was when you are dealing with the issue of, are we charging people more? So the first thing that people have argued is that we should have introduced waiting time. I hear a lot of that. But you said that when somebody is in problems, you don't tell them to first wait. So when they come in, they pay, and then you cover them. So a friend of mine, who I consider reasonably learned, in my own opinion, called me and asked me that they are trying to revise their premium because their premium is around 8,000. And I asked her, you want to revise the premium? Why? You have a patient? Is it a new person? Are you preparing for any eventuality you get sick? So he told me that the patient is actually receiving dialysis or want to start the dialysis. So I asked, the dialysis, SHA is paying 10,650 per session. Majority of them take 2 sessions. So roughly 21,300 there. All right? Now, they pay that for 52 weeks in a year, which is 1.1 million plus. Now, I asked my friend, where were you come to a little bit to me, SHA is, you are saying your patient is in hospital, You want to pay 8,000, you get 1.1 million. Now, you're my subus in Raisi. What is a no-brainer? You are complaining, yet you can already see the benefit SHA is giving you far outweighs the cost, actually, what you are doing. Akanyamaza na akalipa. So why I'm saying this is because there is also a move for people to not want to understand the money we are paying with, where is it coming from? It's coming from each and every person, contributions based on ability to pay, and that is what you correct, so that somebody who paid 8,000 receives a benefit of a dialysis at 1.1 million. Thank you, Excellency.
The point I'm trying to make here is we have said the following. We've said for outpatient, every citizen of Kenya, so long as you are registered in SHA, you will walk into any facility, public, private, faith-based facility, anywhere in Kenya. So long as you're registered in SHA, you will walk in and walk out without paying a single cent for outpatient facility. If you have to be admitted for surgery or for other facilities, that is when you have to make a contribution. Or the government of Kenya, if you are not able, the government of Kenya will pay for you. But you will be assessed, and everybody will be assessed for what they can pay. For the case of Mama Lydia, she was assessed for her and her family. She was assessed for 10,200, as she said, for a whole year, for herself and her family. Lydia alone, SHA has paid 168,000. If her next child became sick, they will be paid for. If she became sick, she will be paid for the next 1 year, for paying 10,200. Right? Simple mathematics. That is what that gentleman in the clip was saying. It must be contributory on ability. That's the point I'm trying to make. So we must all understand that for this to work, yeah, we have first removed. In NHIF, you paid and waited for 3 months for the cover to be active. In fact, many people are pushing me to say, why don't you go back to that? No. You cannot tell a sick person, pay, wait for 3 months so that you can come for treatment. What about if they die? Or if something happens to them? So the moment they come to hospital, if they are not registered, we register them, they pay immediately, and they access service at that point in time. That is how we have changed the metrics. And that is how we are going to do it going into the future. I remember saying also earlier about cancer. You know, we had a big problem with cancer, as we all know, and treatment. We have again upped resources for cancer from 500,000 to now 800,000 cover for all citizens registered under SHA. So that is the trajectory. I don't know, Mercy, whether, again, I have answered your question.
Yes, Mr. President, but I don't want to be accused of inviting you to a town hall of this magnitude and asking all the questions. I think we should let the Kenyans here also ask some questions, and I'll hold my